Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are previewing Week 4 in college football. We're talking right now with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com, regular returning guest. All our regular viewers know him. Our regular viewers might not quite be aware, though, that Joe Duffy went 7-2 against the spread in our videos last week. Joe Duffy, thanks for all those winners last week.
No, thank you, Peter, and certainly my premium clients are smiling as well.
All right, give a plug for OffshoreInsiders.com. Tell everyone how well you did last week, and tell us how you're doing this year in general in football.
We're way ahead going back to the preseason, college and NFL combined, especially in the NFL, where we take advantage of the odds makers over adjusting and the public overreacting. We finished 7-2. By the way, I should have mentioned perfect 4-0 with NFL Wise Guy Plays, my highest rated plays. And as we filed this report, I'm 8-2 in all sports with Wise Guy Plays, with some small favorites and underdogs in baseball, but 6-2 football, college, and NFL combined.
All right, Oklahoma and West Virginia. Now, this line opened at 11.5, and when I saw that, I thought West Virginia was a good bet. I actually missed the opening line. I did manage to get 8.5. Now it's all the way down to 7 or 7.5 market wide. So that's a huge move from 11.5 all the way down to 7 in some places. A total 62, and West Virginia is 3-0 against the spread this year so far. They're way outperforming their spreads. Oklahoma, though, is 2-1 against their spreads, and they are not outperforming their spreads as much, but still, they're looking pretty good as a bet in general. Last year, Oklahoma won 16-7, and the line has moved a lot, but if I had to make a play here at 7 or 7.5, I think I'd still go with West Virginia. Nothing against Oklahoma. It just, West Virginia looks like a live team. It's going to be competitive. You can see this game going down to the wire, so I think West Virginia plus 7.5 right now would be the right side. What do you think, Joe?
No, actually, I checked right a little bit before we started recording this. Finally, the book started posting totals, and I see the total here is 62, which is about what I expected. Now, again, that is a pretty high total, but remember our golden rule that handicapping totals in basketball and football is a lot more about pace than it is offensive or defensive competence. West Virginia, they're averaging 91 plays per game, which is more than any of the other Power 5 conference teams. And remember last year, Holgerson, we actually bet West Virginia under early last year because we knew that their balance of power was going more towards the running game. But now they're back in the old West Virginia style where they just like to throw like crazy, and because West Virginia is going to snap the ball early and often. And Oklahoma, of course, they don't like to quite play at that pace, but they do have enough offensive weapons where they're going to do it. Now, Oklahoma, of course, one of the reasons that the line dropped is their leading rusher, Keith Ford. He's out. He's averaging 5.6 yards per rushing attempt. But the truth is Oklahoma is pretty deep at wide receiver, so it's kind of a good for the over because, number one, Oklahoma still has enough depth to keep West Virginia honest, but the fact their leading rusher is out means maybe they're going to throw the ball a few more times, and so I think that injury is very good for the over because they still have a nice balanced attack, but all in all, I do think there's going to be a ton of points in this game because West Virginia snaps the ball a lot, and Oklahoma doesn't need to try to play keep away to slow them down, so I like the over here.
All right, sounds good. Over 62 it is. Thanks so much, Joe.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.